I'm recording this video regarding gaslighting and gangstalking, because I know it's happening to a lot of people, and I wanted to put my own testimony out there. I want to let people that they're not alone, that it's happening to a lot of people. I mean, so many people, but nobody can do anything about it because, since the police is involved, or private investigators, or even, legal people, there's nothing that a regular civilian can do to, do something about it. After I exhausted all my resources, going to the police stations, writing to people, going to the FBI, stuff like that, the perpetrators would actually have the police working for them. So they threw me in a psych ward. I said I was crazy, and I'm not. Trying to say that I'm schizophrenic. I'm not schizophrenic. And just because I was about to talk to an FBI agent regarding this person named Berringer, Joe Berringer, and I was going to tell them that he's been bothering me. He's in a motorcycle gang with a Harley Davidson, and he just rides around and circles around me whenever I'm anywhere in any building. And I wanted to tell them, just drop his name, because he told me that he was going to set me up to blow up a building, because he wanted to throw me in jail for being a terrorist. And I'm not a terrorist. I'm an American citizen. I was born in Los Angeles. I'm not a Muslim or anything like that. I'm Christian, Catholic, and he's just trying to make it seem that I'm Muslim, that I'm from the Middle East, and that I came here to blow up shit. And that's not even true. So he's just upset at the Navy because he went through Navy SEAL school and he didn't graduate because he wasn't good enough. And so now he's taking it out on me, because I discovered that he was not a real Navy SEAL. And I exposed him. I told everybody that he's not a real Navy SEAL. So why is he mad at me? He should be mad at himself for starting the lie. Why is he mad at me? He should be mad at himself for not being good enough to become a Navy SEAL. Why is he lying to everybody and telling everybody he's a Navy SEAL when he's not? And that's the only reason honest truth, I did end up sleeping with him because he told me that, and that's what he wanted. He just wants to get girls, and I fell into his little trap, and now he won't let me out of it. It's like, okay, now I found out the truth, now bye, and he's like, no, bye, I'm not letting you go. And now he's got all his little buddies gangstalking me and gaslighting me, because he's a millionaire and he got all his money from doing who knows what and who knows who, and he just pays off people for anything. He just pays off people for anything he wants. To cheat on girls, he'll pay off people to keep their mouth shut, stuff like that. He's just he's related to two brothers that are lawyers, and they advise him what to do. He should do this or he should do that, what he can get away with. And so they bail him out of jail. They put him in programs instead of doing prison time. And he's just a bad guy all around. He comes out off as a very charming, good-natured, religious person who wants to be a pastor in Texas for the money. Not that he believes in it, because I found a vampire Bible in his place when I was living with him, and I tore it up and I threw it in the trash. And all he had to say was, "Oh, I can just order another one from eBay or Amazon." So that's it. It's just wolves in sheep's clothing, just deceiving the public. And in society, he just looks like this regular law-abiding Christian guy, and he's really not. He's worse. He's just a bad person. He's not a Navy SEAL. These people are doing favors for him because he's like, oh my God, he's a Navy SEAL. Hell no, he's no Navy SEAL. All these people are getting fooled by him, And if they knew the truth, they wouldn't be all nice to him and doing him all these favors for something that he's not. So he just has a lot of people fooled, and he just, you know, I don't know, he's just not a good person. And then that brings me to another person that's also doing the same thing. His dad worked in the sheriff's department. He worked in the courthouse. His entire family works with the police or the court in Los Angeles, where he's very corrupt. And he's you know, he started gangstalking me and gaslighting me from the beginning since I broke up with him. You know, he's crazy. He's a satanic Illuminati devil worshiper, and you know, he put his daughter Caitlin, Caitlyn, Caitlin. She met me. You know, she remembers me. She put her in Catholic school, and he's a devil worshiper. I mean, come on, you know what I mean? It's just so bizarre and screwed up. Everything's just so weird and strange. You know, but that's Hollywood for you. I mean, Hollywood's just a fucked up, devil worshipping city. You know, people trying to become stars and famous, rich and famous, and they'll do anything for it and worship the devil and sacrifice people, and it's just all bad news, you know. So I wanted to get away from these people, and especially after we started stealing my license plates from my car and giving me tickets, because he could do all that stuff. You know, he works in the courthouse. He can, you know, do anything. But little did he know that I have a friend from USC. Her name is Nadine Ariola. Hi, Nadine. And you know, she worked with him, and she knows who I am. She knows how I am. She knows I'm not a hooker. She knows I'm not a prostitute. She knows I'm not what he's claiming that I am. Just trying to drag my name through the mud because I didn't want to be with him. I mean, come on. He's like a child molester. He's like, you know, old and ugly, and he's trying to go with some young, beautiful people. You know, like leave us alone. Just go out with people your own age, you old creepy guy. You know, what the hell? It just sucks. But you know, I just wanted to let all these people, you know, the people that are being stalked and messed with, you know, those are like the cool people most of the time. There's like, you know, these people are just so jealous that they can't be like us and act like us and have our personality and have our friends. You know, we have a lot of friends and we have a lot of fun, and it's like they want that so bad, but they just don't know how to do it, and they just lash out. You know, they lash out and say, okay, well, if we can't have it, then we won't let them have what we can't have. And it's like this jealousy thing, you know what I mean? Like, I really don't get it. If somebody has something I like, I congratulate them. I'm like, well, congratulations, you know, that's great. And I don't be like, oh, well, I'm going to take it away from them, make sure they don't have that because I don't have it, you know. It's just the mentality of it is just so twisted and dark and satanic, you know. Because the Bible doesn't say that. The Bible's like, don't covet your neighbor's wife, you know, don't want what your neighbor has, you know, like go get your own, or share what you have, or maybe your neighbor shares what he has with you, you know. That's what they say. Just don't be a dick, you know what I mean? Like, straight up, don't be a dick. Oh my god. I mean, it's such basic terminology that I'm trying to use here. So even children can understand when they grow up that they're going to be meeting these narcissistic assholes who think they're God, and they think they can control everything and everyone around them because they have many. And you know what? God's greater. You know, God uses his own power, and God uses angels to interfere with Satan's plans of destruction and evilness. And God will not let his children go astray, and he won't let them get lost, and he won't let them be conquered, and he won't let them be controlled, and he won't let them be prisoners to these evil meisters who are just, looking out for themselves and for their gay lovers. Most of these guys are gay, and then they just have gay lovers all over the place, and then that's how they do their favors. It's just all sexual favors, and you know what I mean. That's how they do it. Anyway, God bless all of you. Don't forget to go to church and tithe, and read the Bible, and stay close to your brothers and sisters in church, and just speak of Jesus, speak of the Bible, speak the truth, and pray Psalm 91, and pray Psalm 23, and all the Psalms and all the Proverbs, and, but those are the two main ones. And I hope that I can go live. I'm gonna try to go in a live video next. Thanks. Bye.